Watch out, cable television. You have another competitor nipping up your heels. YouTube is teaming up with the likes of Madonna, Ashton Kutcher, and Amy Poehler, among others, to launch 100 new online channels with exclusive original programming. The first channel launches this month, and Google, which owns YouTube, is updating Google TV to offer easier access to YouTube channels. Critics say there's no way it will ever replace traditional TV because there simply isn't enough substance on YouTube. But others say not so fast. It will soon be on equal footing. With shows and movies available on Netflix, YouTube, and other free online sources, are you still paying for cable? And do you think YouTube poses a real threat to television?
And this afternoon, we have former Phoenix Police Sergeant Andy Hill weighing in on things with us. What do you think?
Well, I think it's a great topic. Personally, just having spent a few days in Silicon Valley and with the knowledge revolution that's occurred, with computers and technology, there's going to be more developments. It's going to continue to grow. There'll be changes. And I definitely think cable TV is going to suffer some, but there'll be something to replace it. And it'll be Google TV and Apple TV and all the choices. It's just an endless thing. Not that it's great TV, but it's going to be there.
Right. There's so many more options out there, and especially for people who are struggling financially, a $60 cable bill might not be realistic. So you have the rabbit ears, and then you have access to TV online.
Right.
It'll be interesting to see what happens down the road.
And the pushback that Netflix got when it talked about raising its fees, because people turned to Netflix for that reason, because it was economical. People are pushing back hard. Even Bank of America.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, I was ready to go out the door too. I don't know why they thought that it might sell, because everyone else was going to say, hey, if we just oppose them, they're going to have to back off eventually, and we'll look like the good guys. We stood up to be a
and people feel that consumer power. You said it right there. When people feel they're in the driver's seat, you will see companies kind of backing off a little bit. Free is a lot more enticing than a monthly bill.
Right.
Especially if there's quality with it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, Ellie Rakoff admits, I haven't paid for cable in 6 years.
Amanda Bennett on Facebook. I do not have cable. I have an antenna, and we have been using Netflix, streaming, or buying the shows we want to watch, and then they come out on DVD.
Jessica Yeva says, I still have cable. It's too useful for me still.
And Kendra Cox, I use bunny ears, LOL. And there's probably a lot of people out there who still have, the aluminum foil at the end of the bunny ears.
Yeah, a lot of those people were out last night wearing that.
There you go.
It was Halloween. Yeah, it's very interesting. I know so many people who have gotten rid of cable, including myself. I bought one of those Roku boxes. Have you heard of those? It's kind of a sling box, and it takes information from your computer and moves it over to your TV. So I watch all of my Netflix, TV shows, and movies and whatnot. But I found myself, when I had cable, sitting mindlessly watching reality shows, and I don't want to do that, and just wasting my time.
And
there's no temptation.
And the reality show ratings are going down. I think people are like you. They're just over it. Let's move on to something more with more substance.
All right.